All right, guys, Skylar Crable here with Wholesale Fireworks and Crazy Bull Fireworks. Want to do a quick walkthrough about all of our selection, our favorites. As you can see, we walk through the door here. Now, on the left side is all your aerial stuff. Anything that projectiles from 500 gram cakes, parachutes, aerial spinners, bottle rockets, big stick rockets, thin missiles, artillery shells, all that stuff on this side. On the right side, when you walk in, we're so close to Colorado. So this is all the safe and sane store side of the store, except we do have a few assortments that fit better over here that do have some aerials in them. But both walls, this wall here, fountains. In the center here, we kind of start off with, your firecrackers, Black Cats. We've got Top Gun, Cutting Edge, Winda, Thunder Bomb, lots and lots. I mean, all the way up to 16,000 rolls. We get over here. We'll touch on the assortments here in a second. We've got fountains. I mean, one of the most interesting ones here, starting off, the Miraculous Magic Box. 4 fireworks in one fountain. You've got strobes, you've got smoke, you've got a fountain, and then you have little jumping jack spinners. So a crazy cool concept there from Monkey Mania Fireworks. We get into some of our silent ones here. Neon Fire, that's always a classic there for noiseless. Hoot Hoot Hooray, eyes spinning, sparks shooting out. You've got reds, greens, silvers, golds coming out of the top here. Got a nice little picture depiction here. And then the eyes start to circulate so much, it looks like the owl has wings. That's a very cool one. I mean, amazing as far as intensity. I don't think it gets any crazier than that. Fish tank, I believe, in my opinion, probably the prettiest noiseless fountain that we carry. My wife, here's her favorite, the Bad Cactus. A super only gold or only green and silver, but I mean the shimmers and silver. I mean, then you've got like your green pearls coming out. This one is spectacular. We've got America's favorite, the snow cone series. We've got the juniors, the seniors. Those are always extremely popular. Like, then you've got Gingerbread Man, given the time of year, New Year's, Christmas. That one is amazing. A lot of times you see this stuff, it shoots out of the top. When it has the faces out of the mouth, the eyes start to glow. But what separates this one is it gets little wavy arms at the end. So we love that one. And Kooky Caterpillars actually like that. Sorry. Another new one from Brothers that came in last year, 2024. So that is an amazing one. Then we get into, when we were growing up, man, Super Mario, Let's Go. This is a new one for 2025. The Pyromon. You got Pikachu, Iron Man. One of our most popular little novelty molded. We love this style here because you've got a fountain, but then Kevin preserves at the end of the shoot. So you get to keep Kevin, the kids, Minions, super popular. So we love that one. That is my daughter, I think, has picked out this entire 18 come in. My daughter probably has 17 of them sitting around at home. Then we get into some more of the plastic molded type stuff. Your unicorns, your Spiro the Dragon. The Jurassic Jungle is super awesome because they're a color coordinated smoke. So you've got orange smoke, green smoke, blue smoke that come out with a fountain. That one is wicked awesome. The Rubber Ducky ground spinner and like rotating the entire time. The duck will preserve. You get to keep that like on the spindle. We get into over here assortments. Gosh, I mean, there's a lot going on as far as assortments. We've got your safe and sane assortments over here on this wall. All of your full line assortments, with your hybrids mixed with your aerials and your fountains, little ground spinners, novelties and stuff. Here in the center, kind of got the CEO assortment. We love this one from Winda. We carry a lot of Winda. And a lot of this stuff we carry separately. So to have all in one kit, the convenience of that, a lot of Winda's top sellers being in this one, that's what we love. If it's popular with them, it's going to be popular with you. If we carry it individually, to have it in a whole kit, I mean, we obviously want to carry our stuff where if we want it in our show, we want it in yours. So that's how we base our ordering off of. I don't want any junk, or, if we don't like it, we do strenuous amounts of watching firework videos before it passes our order, and we do it as a collective. So, and then majority rules. So if it's something that, I don't like, but, 4 other people like, then, we're got it on order. So, at 4v1, I mean, that's probably kind of how the consumer looks at it too. But the big wig as well from Raccoon, we've been after this one for a while. Super happy this one came in. And again, Raccoon putting a bunch of their top sellers. You got the Nishiki Blast, the Nishiki Mine, Golden Knight. There is a ton of fantastic stuff from the big wig here. Most wanted, all mines and assorted breaks in this kit here. This is a fantastic, this comes 1-to-1 in a kit. Really nice size there. Like all 4 of these, like the Army, Air Force, Marines, Navy, lots of cool red, white, and blue concepts in each one of those. Same with the I Pledge Allegiance. Top Gun makes some of the best, we want our assortments to look full too. Like, I mean, as much as they can jam into an assortment, that's what we're after. No dead space. I mean, like as you can see here, like Laying Down the Law is another very popular one over here. I mean, USA, no dead space. Ammo crate. This thing is amazing. A lot of this stuff, I mean, to have, like 12-pack canister, 1-inch canisters, aerial spinners, all these 200-gram cakes, crackle balls, so the kids are happy with sparklers and ground blooms, and then a couple big fountains as well. We love that one. Then we kind of get over into different assorted handhelds. You always got to have the handheld snow cones. The octopus sparkler, where you dangle this up, light the sparkler, and then it looks like an octopus. Poop, handheld wheels, different assorted novelties, tanks, poppers, more handhelds. We got the Viking axe. We have the laser sword, the Arthur Dude sword, quantum beam. This is a new one from Monkey Mania. A lot of battery operated stuff. So this is going to take batteries. The beam is going to light. The firework comes out of the top end, and then may the 4th be with you with this one. This one is insane. We also have some timeless classics. I mean, I'm a huge novelty guy, lighting this stuff for 26 years, and our family being in this industry, in this business for 40. I mean, anything that was popular when I was growing up and gives me nostalgia, we always kind of want to have on our order as well. So like friendship pagodas, where you got like a little ground spinner and then it pops up into the pagoda. Love these. Obviously jumping jacks. Gosh, I mean, these, if you can find them, these are not commonplace anymore. Like when I was growing up, you could get as many as these on a truck or a container as possible. And now, I mean, there's not a lot of factories that are kind of really making this stuff anymore. Like Smoky Ghost is a really cool dual purpose firework where you've got, a ground spinner, showers and sparks, and then smokes as well. So anything that's like that too, like, we didn't see when we were growing up, certainly got to have like the Noisy Boys a lot. There's a lot of variations like this, like Cracker Barrel, Cajun Crackler. There's a few others out there that are escaping me, but the Noisy Boys makes it nice for parents. If you have kids, buy these because now we have to pick up the trash. This is one of the very few things. Crackles into smithereens, crackles into nothing. So no trash to pick up after. That's always fantastic. Champagne party poppers, those are, kind of be a mess, but the poopy puppies certainly, fold the flap down, let it poop. That kind of stuff has gotten extremely popular. Camellia flowers as well. I'm a collector. These are a little bit older of camellia flowers, but we love these things too. These things are amazing. Different handhelds with sparklers in through here. Newer novelty here, the Skull and Bones. This looks like Medusa getting all of her snakes on the head. All the black snakes come out. You've got a strobing fountain, strobe in there, flashes. Then you get to keep, your plastic skull molded. Some different ones here. You've got the glow sticks. Snap on your glow stick with your sparkler. Neon wand is a new one. Nice neon look here. different colors, neon gold, blue, green, red. Big fan favorite. And we have the neon bamboo sparkler. So, you know, young kids, we don't like to have the metal. You know, sometimes that metal generates too much heat. So to have a bamboo bottom, don't have to worry about stuff like that. Makes it nice. Little swords, the Gladius. That is a fantastic novelty too. We get into the smoke. Lots of smoke to offer. One of my favorites, the pull string. My wife, my daughter, they love these as well because you get to pull the string. You're not having to light something, kind of shape-shift it anywhere you need it to go. These are extremely popular too, like all you paintballers, photographers. There's a lot of, you know, you just don't have to light the stuff in your backyard. It has a lot of use to it. Then 6-minute smoke, our longest duration smoke. If you live out here in Wyoming, you know, prairie dogs and all sorts of that stuff, people try to use that for rodent relief. We also have a few of my favorites, like the black smoke is a very interesting, different, you know, this wasn't around when I was a kid, so to have the black smoke and smog, that is great. Color changing smoke, pink to blue, yellow to purple, green to orange,